Well, I have to admit, in my mind, there is nothing better than these turtle cookies. And if you love chocolate, like I do, you really gobble these up in a hurry. Now, speaking of animals, you know, I'm a farm girl from Thermopolis, and I did actually like to catch turtles and frogs in the creek. I was kind of like a tomboy, but I also loved to entertain my farm animals. They were my best friends growing up, and that's why Meals in a Rush is so important to me, because that's where I get my recipes from. Now, two special critters that were usually my customers in my make-believe restaurants, I had Bugs and Frosty that you're looking at right there. They were the most loyal customers, those two. Well, let's get to cooking. Turtle cookies. Why the name turtle? Well, it's because you use a waffle iron to bake the cookies. Now, use your imagination here. Some to me, and I encourage, you know, when I'm cooking with kids and teaching them how to cook, imagine that you see a little turtle with like their neck stretched out, and where would their arms and legs be? Like, to me, this looks like the front of one. I don't know. Just have fun with all of this. Now, to start, what you want to do is actually set your waffle iron on a medium setting. Now, as you know, waffle iron's different with what they do and how fast they cook, so kind of be careful. Sometimes the first batch, it's a little bit of a test run, because they cook rather quickly, Meals in a Rush, like in 60 seconds. All right, in a large bowl, what you want to do is combine about 1 cup of softened butter, and you want to cream that together with 1 1/2 cups of sugar. So here we go, we're gonna pour that in. Now, if you're in a hurry and you haven't had time to let the butter chill out from the fridge, go ahead and you can zap that, as you know, in the microwave for a little bit. So you want to go ahead and you want to blend that until a nice creamy mixture, nice creamy consistency with that, like so. All right, when you're done with that, then what you want to do is you actually want to add a little bit of vanilla, about a couple of teaspoons of that. So we'll go ahead, we'll put that in. I love cooking with vanilla. Oh my gosh. If I could use more than ever required, I would. But then it gets a little bit too strong tasting. Okay, 4 eggs. You want to put those in as so. And what's great about these turtle chocolate cookies, taste like $1,000,000. Not many ingredients, so easy to do. All right, 1 more egg here. Go ahead and plop those in. Make sure you don't get any shells in that. Okay, we're gonna whip this up again, just to kind of get everything mixed up there. Then after that, what you want to do is you actually want to add the flour. Now, folks, when you're cooking with flour, please make sure that you sift it every time. What this does, it removes the lumps and also allows the flour to aerate, also to fully moisten. So I've already done that, I promise you. And you want to, when you use flour, don't pack it in. You want to use a spoon so it stays light and fluffy. And what I like to do is just flip over my spoon. You want to even this out. Also, when you're cooking, another rule, any dried ingredients must be measured in something like this. Liquid, in the liquid measuring cups. All right, so we're going to put that one in. Then we're going to do, look how messy this is. You know what? If you're not making a mess in the kitchen, you're not having fun. So we'll get this one nice and full, and this is something too with the kids that you want to do in the kitchen. Give them a task, give them an assignment. I always like to encourage that with families to cook in the kitchen because it can be such a fun time. All right, so you just want to even that out. Go ahead, pour that in. You slowly want to mix this up because everything will be flying. Oh yeah. Kind of get this started. Oh, it is flying too. Whoa. All right. Then you want to add about a cup of cocoa, 1/2 cup cocoa. I like to add a little bit more if you want more chocolate flavoring of that. So go ahead and pour that in. Now about at this time what you want to do is kind of start stirring so you get a nice consistency. And also once you get that flour in there, it doesn't make quite as big of a mess. All right, well we're going to pretend that that's all mixed up, okay? This is what the batter will actually look like once you get it all mixed. Nice, perfect consistency for making those turtle cookies. Our waffle iron is on. What you want to do is 1 teaspoonful. You just want to plop that right in the middle. I've already cooked some here for you. And then, of course, you'll have the 4, however big your waffle iron can hold. And what you want to do is just close the top, let that cook, like I said, about 60 seconds, minute, maybe 2 minutes. As I said earlier, it'll be a test run on your first round with that. Then, when it's done, they'll be a nice golden brown. You want to let them cool. Actually, they just come right out of that with a fork on wax paper. Oh, I'm losing my turtle. That looks perfect. Oh, look at this one, guys. It looks just like a turtle. Now, use your imagination. See the little head popping out there? You can kind of see it right there. even though it doesn't have really any legs on this side. Anyway, I think it looks good. Okay, so those are done. Now for frosting, what I like to do is use a little powdered sugar. You can add a little bit of milk to that and a little bit of vanilla, and you mix that all up nice smooth consistency. And then look at that. There's your cookie, and they're all ready to go. They are so moist. They are so gooey. They are so perfect. And it's great for a child's birthday party, any great function that you may have. And there you go. It is a delicious cookie, a delicious dessert, only in the Meals in a Rush way. And as you know, I always have to sample something here at the end. Perfect. I'm in chocolate heaven.